गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती नीलामभित्रयवतो गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम्। स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार वरयो रघुवर विमल जसु जो रायत फल चार बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहे हरहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुबेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कान्धे मूँज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाई श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुम्हरो जस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे संतादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित कहीसा ब्रह्म कुबेर तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आपे, तीनों लोक हांकते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन कर्म वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन भर पावे। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, हे प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाए, कहा जन्म भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्तन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटै सब पीड़ा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय जय हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंधु महा सुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय मोहि डेरा। कीजय नाथ हृदय मोहि डेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप। शांति शांति शांति।
Sairam everyone. On occasion of beautiful Thursday today at the Sharad Purnima and Hanuman Jayanti, Lent and Holy Thursday, we are actually doubly blessed to have a wonderful guest speaker on this such a beautiful occasion. And there is a lot to tell about him, but I will keep it short so that we have more time to listen to him. We are blessed to have Shri V. Satyanarayana from, he is an ex-Swami student, graduated from Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning from 86 to 89. And he was very much involved in devotional program at Saparnpan, and also he had a book, very, he had a PhD from there. Was very interesting that he made in astrology. Interesting subject. Is it okay? Too far? Too close? Yeah? It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm finished. So, and also he compiled a book on Sri Satya Sai Geetha. So, without any further ado, please join me to welcome Brother Shri V. Satyanarayana.
Om Sri Sai Ram. Offering my loving pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagavan, who is in every heart of the devotee sitting here. Where is Bhagavan? He is Hridaya Nivasi, Swami told. Where is the place of the God? He is Hridaya Nivasi. And also, it's an auspicious day, Hanuman Jayanti, Hanuman Janmotsava. So, we should, Swami has put a big statue in Prasanthi Nilayam. The biggest statue in Prasanthi Nilayam is Lord Hanuman's. Why? Because Swami said, it is to show the entire humanity that Seva is the highest. So, Lord Hanuman has done the wonderful Seva to Lord Ram. That is what Swami is preaching. Love all, serve all. Help ever, hurt never. So, in order to show us an example, he has put the biggest statue in Prasanthi Nilayam, Hanuman. So, luckily I am speaking on that day, today. And sister has already given some introduction. And before I go into my speech, the most important thing with Swami is photos with Swami. So when we have associated with Swami, so 5-6 photos are there, I'll show that, and after that I'll start this thing. Basically, I was a Prasanthi Nilayam singer also. Before Swami, I was singing bhajans. I was also a singer in the institute. And I was also a CHEKKA BHAJANS group member. So I have sung a song, Broche Vara Urura. After that, Swami blessed me immensely. This is another one. This is CHEKKA BHAJANS. We had a very nice time. Around 17 times Swami has come for the rehearsals, not for the event. For the rehearsals. So every event, every rehearsals was an interview for us. It's a wonderful occasion. This is another occasion when we presented a drama in front of Swami in our institute auditorium, Shiva Leela. So I was also one of the actors in that. So we had a very nice time with Swami after that event. Swami gave us interview and told so many things. This is another wonderful occasion. This is another occasion where I was just beside Swami having I had a blessing after the CHEKKA BHAJANS event. This is another photo. And recently my son got married. He is also a Swami student. My daughter-in-law is also a Swami student. We had, my classmate was Ratnakar. My 86 to 89, my degree classmate was Ratnakar, now the trustee. So he blessed both the young couple recently. These were all my classmates, almost Sanatana Saradi, all my classmates. These are all my degree classmates. So why I have showed that is, it gives me immense happiness to think that I was with Swami for 3 years for my graduation. So, in 86 to 89, I was a graduate student in Prasanthi Nilayam. 88, my father has expired. Then he's died. Then I got up and asked Swami, my mother has come. Then Swami said, okay, call her for interview. The most important with Swami is interview. That is, Swami tells, interview is nothing but an inner view. He gives an inner view of our own self. So we went inside. First there was a group interview. All the families were called. We were the last to go inside the interview room. Swami was sitting like that in the chair, and immediately I sat at the left, and the second elder brother, he sat on the right side, and mother was sitting opposite. Immediately we felt as if for the 2 minutes, it was a Brahmalokam, it was a Kailasam, it was a Vaikuntham. All the 2 minutes, first of all. We didn't have anything. We were feeling our souls were flying in the air. That a wonderful feeling, that loving feeling. Swami just looked all three of us, and immediately he said, for my mother. My mother's name was Subbalakshmi. And first he said, I know your father, looking at me, I know your father, my father's name was Papa Rao. I know your father has expired because of heart attack. So all the three of you are not able to speak anything. I know that. So I will only speak. That was another boon. Suppose if we talk with Swami something, we'll have some question. Something not irrelevant. But whereas when God wants to talk to us, He will talk whatever is required for us. So immediately he looked at my mother. My mother's name was Subbalakshmi. So he said, Subbalakshmi, what do you want? Swami asked. My mother said, no, Swami, I don't have any desire. I'm asking you. Crores of people just ask me what, Swami, give this, give that. When I'm asking you, you are not at all asking anything. Swami, lovingly. Swami, when I was getting up and coming for the interview, the lady beside me, Venkayamma, then he said, see, Paropakaram, you don't want to ask for yourself, you are asking for others. Okay, ask. The lady beside me, when I was getting up, she said, please ask Swami, you are going inside the interview room, quickly. Please ask Swami that I am not having children. And my husband wants to marry another girl for the sake of children. What will happen? Ask. So the Venkayamma, besides, I know Venkayamma. See, before my mother could tell anything, tell her that her husband will not marry another one. She'll have children. There it ended. My mother's desire, whatever it is. So with a Kalpavruksham, a wish-fulfilling tree, we'll have only one chance. That's all. My mother's chance was over. And immediately my mother said, my peddavadu, means sometimes I'll be talking in Telugu on some words, but immediately I'll translate, because it gives the value for that. But what Swami is, that's why. Oh, your big son, Venkatesh. Well, his name was Venkateshwara. We call him inside in our house as Venkatesh. So Swami said, Venkatesh, he is a Durvasa. He is angry in the bus, he is angry in the office, he is angry in the house. You tell him to get rid of that anger immediately. So then, okay, Swami. With the Swami, it is not information, it is transformation. Swami tells, in this world of information technology, the need of the hour is the transformation technology. So how it will come? With the constant integrated awareness. So always we should be in tune with Swami. The moment we came to Hyderabad again and told my elder brother, Venkatesh, he asked what Swami told. See, Swami is telling to reduce our anger. From that moment, no, he changed his attitude. Now he is a different man. So one small word of Swami, Arey, Swami has told me about like that. He couldn't come from Hyderabad for the interview because he was having an important work in Hyderabad. Then immediately my second brother was sitting beside Swami. Then that his name was Nageshwarao. We call him as Nagesh. So what he said, he pulled the Swami's hand. Swami, please bless me. Like that he put. Swami said, yes, my blessings are always with you. Hey, what we tell in house, no? Not Nageshwar. We have a short form in the house, no? We call Nagesh. No? Hey, Nagesh. See, you are working in Oriental Insurance Company and you sit there somewhere at the end of the office and your officer has to do your work. No. You have to do your work. Duty is God, work is worship. He told. We know about him. Okay, Swami. Once again he pulled. Swami, I want. He says, my blessings are there, Bangaru. And he created Vibhuti. He gave for all three of us. We put it inside and then he said that work is worship, duty is God. And now, yes, that from that day he changed. Of course, he had taken a VRS and he was very happy man he is in Hyderabad. Next time, the last one in the house, my chance. So Swami looked at me. What do you want? So then, because my father has died, so many thoughts were there. Ujjogam, Purusha Lakshanam, something like that. So then, Swami, I want job. Job, Ustundi, you'll get it. But you have to read more, you have to study more. Okay, Swami. Then in the meanwhile, mother, Swami, we wanted to name this boy as your name only. Then Swami said, I gave, through the mouth of that Pujari, I gave my name only, no? Then Swami, my mother said, oh, yes, Swami, yes, Swami. That ended. Because I didn't know at the time of my birth and my naming ceremony, I do not know what has happened. So immediately, after coming out from the interview room, and before coming out, Swami gave so many Vibhuti packets for us. He's blessed. And we were lucky, we were the last. Swami has spoken about 18 minutes with us. I feel very happy. Our house number is 18, the Bhagavad Gita is 18 adhyayas, and Swami spoke for 18 minutes with us. And after that, the bhajan session started. I was inside, and after when immediately my mother and my elder brother, they boarded the bus to Hyderabad. Then immediately I ran to that. Some 10 minutes was there. I asked, what Swami was telling, Amma, what Swami told about naming ceremony. Then my mother told. In my childhood, I was a Shirdi Sai Baba devotee in Kakinada, in Andhra Pradesh area it is. So, I was a staunch believer, my mother was telling, I was a staunch believer of Lord Shirdi Sai Baba. I was attending all the bhajans, everything in Kakinada. So, my father's elder brother, was a staunch devotee regarding Sathya Sai Baba. He was a district coordinator for Srikakulam, Vijayanagaram, Visakhapatnam. And he motivated so many people. And when he visited my house in Hyderabad, he blessed his younger brother and my mother, and he gave a book, Shirdi to Parthi, by Kakade, Dr. Kakade. Actually, it is in Marathi, then it translated into all the. It's a wonderful book. So, which gives an insight of Lord Shirdi Sai and how Satya Sai both are same. So, he gave that book to my mother. When my mother was pregnant, when I was there in the womb of my mother, she read that. And she got convinced that Lord Satya Sai is Lord Shirdi Sai. Lord Shirdi Sai is so much conviction she got. And she was internally praying. When I got another male child, I'll name your name only. Swami, Lord Satya Sai, I'll name my child as your, I'll give your name like that. She was praying. And during that naming ceremony, that Pujari, Purohit, he came and the entire arrangements were made and the naming ceremony was. Then he said, Purohit. Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo. Like that he was chanting all the mantras. And he said, Mother is God, you give the name. Then my mother said, Satya Sai. Then that man didn't have the faith. Why that Baba's name? My mother got disheartened. Okay, please you give the name. He said Satyanarayana. So that is what Swami is telling. The person he has told not to give, through his mouth only I gave the name. So that is all why I am telling is, when we have that faith, Swami tells, faith is beyond reason. So when we have that internally, that prayer, that will fructify, that will become 100% truth. And regarding in one occasion, and Swami has said in 89 that you will get job. See, in 1990 I got a job in LIC of India, which is the biggest, largest insurer in the world in terms of number, 32 crore policy holders. So I'm working in that. And every stage he was guiding. Once what happened, I was a system administrator for some 19 years. I was looking after the systems in the office. So my job, this has happened in 2008. My job was to take entire day's backup of the office in a tape. And I had to preserve it. So in the evening, the entire work was over, I started taking the tape backup. So immediately what happened on the top floor, there was ING Vaishya Bank. Now it is renamed as Kotak Mahindra Bank. So there was a big fire. And our LIC was in first and second floor. That ING Vaishya Bank was on the third floor. So the big fire, and which has burnt 200 crores worth data of the bank. And it has to come to LIC, but suddenly those people have warned us, and I took the backup and other system servers I removed and I preserved it. And luckily around 13 fire engines have come, and the TV9, TV5 they showed live. And the fire got stopped. And immediately my immediate boss tell that the zonal manager, Sir D.D. Singh, will come tomorrow morning to see the office. So you have to come early. I said, okay. I went around 11 o'clock in the night, I went to the Hyderabad in my house. And every day before going to sleep, I will pray Swami. So the Vibhuti box was there near my Swami's photo. So I went there, I prayed. Immediately, without touching anything, the Vibhuti box fell down. I said, what is this? Immediately I made it correctly. And I slept. What is like this? And the next day morning, I got up and went to the office. And we started the entire systems. And by 10 o'clock, office was ready. And people were coming and paying the premiums. So that D.D. Singh went out upside. He came down. How come it is there? It is like a hell in the bank. It is like a heaven in LIC here. He said, how? I said, I don't know. Some force has helped me. I said, okay, don't take that risk. You would have become ash, he said. What is Vibhuti? Ash. So, immediately I was correlating. That Vibhuti dabba fell in my house, and he is telling as if it is ash. So what happens if I get burnt into that fire? I would have become ash, no? So that in the meanwhile he went off, and after that one lady who took on a health ground, she was on leave. She broke the leave and came to the office. He came immediately and said, yesterday night I had a dream when the big fire was going on. My husband told me in the morning that it has shown live. I was sleeping at that because my health is not well. So at that time, at 7 o'clock in the night, evening, he was watching all these things. My husband, in the morning, he told me. What has happened is, I got a dream. In that dream, a big altar was there. There, Lord Shirdi Sai Baba has come and I was on the chair. I am a devotee of Satya Sai, she told. Okay. She told, I am not a devotee of Satya Sai. I'm a devotee of Shirdi Sai, but I'm not a devotee of Sat Sai. No, madam, please tell what has happened. For me, both are equal, I told. Then she told, first of all, I saw on the chair Lord Shirdi Sai. Then your Satya Sai Baba has come there. And he was blessing all of us. We were all, the office colleagues were all there. He was blessing. And suddenly he took so many forms. And suddenly he became, he gone into the sky and with blessing hand, he went off into the air. He disappeared. Then I said, Madam, I got my doubt cleared. What doubt, she told. No, what happened yesterday night when I went my house, when I was praying before sleeping, that Vibhuti box fell down, that ash box. So now you told that Swami has appeared in your dream. So, and our zonal manager was telling me, why did you take that risk? You have to become ash. So if I correlate all these things, I'm able to know that there a miracle has happened. So at that time, Swami was there here, and I am blessed. So or else it would have been something different. So what I want to tell you, all of you, is, in Telugu we call Bhakti Nosagi Rakshinchu Parthi Sai. That means he'll show the Bhakti, he'll bless us. In that way. So he has saved me. And similarly, my kid is sitting there. Her name is Sathya Sai Gayatri. She was there until 6 months she was in New York only. She was a bhajan singer also. Now she is in Orlando. My son-in-law and my grandson. And then she was around 3 years. When my son was only just 1 year. We took a train to Dharmavaram. We wanted to go to Prashant. Then there was no direct train to Prasanthi Nilayam. We have to get down at Dharmavaram, then we have to take a bus and go. So we went in time. The train was scheduled at Kurnool at around 10:45. We reached by 8 o'clock only. And I was showing my kids. The train was going, all these things. They were happy, enjoying. The destined time has come, and our coach number was S6. We were at S4. So the TT was passing on. I said, I have to go to that S6. He said, please go, sir. I will make arrangements to stop until you board the train, because nobody is there. Okay. The moment we went there, that my son, Satya Sai Krishna, I showed the photo, no, he was. And she gave that boy to somebody, and the train started. We didn't board the train, but it started. What to do? She was in a fix. She could not do anything. So just she gave the kid, 1 year kid, to somebody took. And in the meanwhile, she slipped and she fell between the rail and the platform. She fell like that. And she turned towards me. And I was catching and telling, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, I was telling. And I was shouting, stop the train, Sai Ram, stop. I was telling. And the train stopped, something like at this point, she was there. Slowly I pulled her. Nothing has happened to her. And immediately I gave my daughter to her hand, and also a suitcase to the wife. She took, and immediately rushed to take care of my son in the S6. I went there, and what has happened, some person has took my child, but they didn't have the children. So what he has done, he has given my son to her wife. He took that boy and he was running to another compartment, taking advantage of the situation. So until the child was taken, it is God's act. But immediately what has happened? That selfishness had entered that person. So I shouted and they bought that. And immediately we were at a completely tense situation. And we went and slept off. But the important thing here is, when my wife fell there, around 30 people have come, nearby people on the platform. That coolies and all those people, workers. What a lucky lady she is. Yesterday, 70 years old man fell here and he died instantly because of so many injuries. But how come today that there is a distance between that platform and the train? Same spot. There is the space has come. How come it has come? It is this miracle. So, in that way, my life is saved, my wife's life is saved, my daughter and my son, everybody. So, this is how he protects. And there are so many occasions until now, maybe around 250 occasions, 200. Swami will come to me well in advance in dream and he'll tell what will happen, that will happen. And 89, when interviewed him, he told, he'll get job, no? He appeared 1 week before my job, he told. Why you worry? In 1 week, you're getting appointment letter from LIC of India, I told. In just exactly 1 week, I got that. So, similarly, in so many occasions, he'll tell in advance what is going to happen, and that will happen. And once I was learning around 12 years back, learning the car driving in Hyderabad. The entire course was over, training was over. And the person who trained me that you are 100% okay, you know you yourself you can drive. So that day morning, early morning, 4 o'clock, I got a dream. In that, there was a temple like this, and so many people were coming, and there was a Lord Venkateshwara statue there. And people were going and taking the blessings of Lord Venkateshwara. I also started along with them in the queue. I went there. And the moment I went near to that statue of Lord Venkateshwara statue turned into Lord Sathya Sai Baba's this thing. And Swami was putting the legs outside like this. Take the Pad Namaskar, he was telling. And immediately I took the Pad Namaskar. He took back his legs and immediately it became Lord Venkateshwara's statue. And immediately I got up, what is this? And it was around 4 o'clock, Brahmi Muhurtam. And in the morning I got up, 6:30 like that. I went for car driving, I myself alone. Because the first day alone, I was driving and 1 kilometer I drove. And immediately one youngster, around 20-22 years guy, he came in a wrong direction in a two-wheeler. And I couldn't do what. I said, Sai Ram, and I put all the things, class gear, everything. And it has hit him. And immediately it stopped, luckily. I got down and I was telling, guy, come on, let us go for a first aid, I'll do whatever. His left leg got cracked, little pain and all. Blood was coming. And he was said, what sir, why are you worried? See, you don't do anything. I done the mistake. No? I was saying, what is this? Generally what happened, they'll pounce on us, no? Then he said, don't worry, nothing has happened. And immediately what it struck me, the dream. What Swami told in the morning, 4 o'clock, take my Pad Namaskar, he was telling. So immediately my mind thought about that. So at that time, what Swami has done, he has taken that pain of that boy. So in that way, I am saved. Or else I would have a case, so many things will happen. Anything can happen. So, but I made the first aid and he went off happily. He said, nothing, a small thing, no, he was telling. So, like this, so many occasions were there. And around 6 months back, there is an important temple called Koppalingeshwara Swami, Lord Shiva's temple in East Godavari district. It is Koppalingeshwara Swami, a famous temple it is. So the morning, around 10 o'clock, we should have gone for that temple. In the morning, 4 o'clock, I got a dream. So many times whenever Swami comes in my dream, no, he'll ask, first he'll show. He'll create a lot of vibhuti, he'll give. He'll put so much of vibhuti in my hands in the dream. Like that, he called in the same day. He created vibhuti and said, and 3 times like that he has done. I said, why Swami has done like that? I was thinking. And around 10 o'clock, I went to the temple. And what has happened is, the entrance of the temple, I am 5'4" height. The entrance of the temple is only 5 feet. In hurry to go inside, I just gone inside. That 5 feet, this made of wall, it got stuck here. But nobody was there, but Swami's hand was there like this. Here. 3 times like that, immediately I got into my feeling in the morning. What Swami has done in the morning dream, 3 times he has touched here. The same feeling I got at that time. So what would have happened? I would have got hurt. Anything could happen. You cannot say anything. So like that, he saved. In another occasion, you can observe that there is some line here. Once I was going in Hyderabad to BHL to my friend house. And I was sitting in the bus in the last chair. And when I was sitting like this, there is nothing in I was sitting in the last chair. So there was an accident, and the window is having some, what we call sharp edge. So during that accident, immediately my right eye was about to hit that sharp thing. And from nowhere, a hand has come and has put like this. And I got only little this thing. Until it is there now also, you can observe, friends. A line has come, but nothing has happened to me. In 2 minutes I was unconscious, but once again, that pain has disappeared. So, or else I would have lost my eye. This is another occasion. And one of the most other important thing is, once my mother's femur bone got fractured. And it was to be operated the next day. We went to the nearest Dr. Srinivas Rao, who was orthopedician. He said at morning 4 o'clock I'll perform the operation. I'll start at 4 o'clock only. Because the operation will take 5 hours. And if I start at 10 o'clock, my energy levels will not be there. So if I start at morning 4 plus 5, 9, I'll be able to finish successfully. Okay, I said. We made all the requirements, blood, everything we put. And I was sleeping in the next room. My mother was in the intensive care unit, and I was sleeping in the next room. Then, as usual, many times Swami will come in my dream. He came from the wall outside in the dream at morning around 3:30 like that. And Swami says, Sai Ram, I said. He was blessing at me. And then he asked, what do you want? He asked in the dream. I showed my mother. Then Swami said, your mother Subbalakshmi, she was hurt, no? Her femur bone got fractured, I know. Don't worry. I'll make that Srinivas Rao to perform the operation. In 3 days she will walk. I said, okay, Swami. Then he said, come here. What do you want? I came for you. You are asking about your mother. Swami, I said, Swami, I want Atma Sakshatkara. I want the Moksha Atma Sakshatkara. Swami said, Atma Sakshatkara? You will get still 96 years are there. Okay, he created Vibhuti gave, and he created Akshantas. I just put on my head. That with that feeling, when something is put on head, we'll get up, I immediately got up. There was Akshatans in my head in the morning at 4 o'clock. I got up, what is this? So, dream is Swami, Swami is dream. Swami tells, even in my dream, if I will only, I'll come. So, the dreams with God are true, Swami told. Many times he told. So, I was very happy. And after that, the operation was performed. And the third time, my mother started walking. So, as Swami said, it has materialized. And for me, it's $1 million question. Whether I'll be for 96 years, or from there 96 years, or overall 96, we don't know. But it's a good thing. What is the Swami tells? Why this life is given dharmartha kama mokshas? To achieve this dharmartha kama mokshas. So, why the human life is given? That means we have to achieve that moksha. What is moksha? Swami tells, moha kshayati iti moksha. That means that we have got a delusion that we are the body. That we have to give it up. So that's why Swami tells, what you think you are, what others you think you are, what really you are. What you think you are is something like a body. What others think about you is something your mind. So what the other person will value is our mind, our thinking. And what we are. Swami tells, that's why Swami always speaks in the speeches. Atma Swarupulara, Divyatma Swarupulara, Prematma Swarupulara. Embodiments of love he will be. So Swami sees all of us as Atma Swarupas. But when because we are not realized, we'll be only concerned about our the value, the name and all these things. And the easiest method Swami told is, until the Dwapara Yuga, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha are different. They achieved in a different way. Now in this avatar, in this Yuga, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. That means you earn your livelihood in a dharmic way. And Kama, Moksha. That means your desire should be for moksha. So Swami ultimately tells, Dharma and moksha are important. Artha, Kama, you don't give much importance. Many times Swami told. And also, the wonderful sayings of Swami we should remember. The Swami tells, Astadasa Puraneshu Vyashasta Vachanadvayam Paropakaraya Punyaya Papaya Parapidinam. If we tell like this, no, in a Sanskrit way, people may not understand. That's why Swami gives a simple, love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never. And regarding science, Swami told, science is one eye, the spirituality is another eye. Both are required. Science is for this world, spirituality is for our elevation. And Swami says, science is an incomplete C. If you write A, B, C, D, E, F, I, science is an incomplete C. But spirituality is O. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. So that is complete and this is complete. When this completeness is taken out of that completeness, still it is complete. So he wants to tell that the God is infinite. The concept of infinity. So that's why Anantadu we call in God. Means he is not having the Adi, he is not having Anta. He is from infinity, that's all. So, and always Swami tells, you always think inside. Sai means Swami told, see always inside. The externally we are all different. See, I am 5'4", somebody will be 6, somebody like that. The height, weight, everything will be different. But Swami tells we are all Atma Swarupas. So when that Atmic consciousness comes, then that will become the real uniting factor for the entire world. And one more important quote, Swami what else is? There is only one God, he is omnipresent. There is only one caste, the caste of humanity. There is only one religion, the religion of love. There is only one language, the language of the heart. So, for Prasanthi Nilayam, Swami, whenever so many devotees from all over the globe they come, Swami will be speaking in their own language. Because he knows, Anoraniyan, Mahato Mahiyan. He exists in the micro, he exists in the macro. And so, science is an incomplete C. So, when we write O, it is complete. But C means there is some gap. So, with science, we will not be able to comprehend the completeness of God. We have to use it. And the most important other thing what Swami tells is, Arshad Vargas, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Moha, Mastaryas are there. What are the real enemies for the human? These are all Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Moha, Mastarya. So what Swami tells is, so all these things were troubling you for the godly pathway. Because some people will be traveling towards God, God. Some people will be traveling towards other part of the God. If you reverse the God, what will happen? DOG. So animal quality. So that's why for a devotee, he came and asked, Swami, what should give me a mantra. Swami said, I'll give you according to whatever your mind is having. So always when you go, once you get up in the morning, you tell that I'm man, I'm not animal. I'm man, I'm not animal. I'm man, I'm not animal. Like that you think. So he was doing that mantra only. So after that he has changed. That means the animal qualities we have to remove. That is what Swami tells. Spirituality is giving up all the bad. That's why Swami tells, give all your bad to me, I'll take. Patram, Pushpam, Palam, Toyam, all these things in the up to Dwapara Yuga. Now in this Yuga, you need not give me everything I gave. So you need not give anything. Just give me your mind. Mano Pushpam. You give your mind. You surrender to me. And you give all the bad thing to me. I'll digest. I'll take it. And whatever is left out, it only the good will be there with you and you will be happy. So, kama, krodha, kama, desire. You desire for the God. So always you have that feeling. You be in the satsang. Satsangatve, nissangatvam, nissangatve, nirmohatvam, nirmohatve, nischalatatvam, nischalatatve, jivan mukti. So you always be in the satsang. Swami tells like that. Good company. That's why Swami tells ABC of life. Avoid bad company. So, run away from bad company. So, ABC, avoid bad company. So, then, kama krodha means kopam, means anger. So, you get angry that, I'm not able to work for Swami's work. I'm not able to work for the God's work. So, I'm not able to go to the godly activities. So, you get angry on your own self that you are not able to go for the godly activities. Kama, krodha, lobha. Lobha means miserly. Lobham. That no, you be for that. Save your time for the God's activities. You become a miser for saving time for the God's activities. Lobham. Lobham means too much of greed. Lobha. All these things, no, all these bad qualities, no, you turn it towards God. They'll be helping you. Swami tells like that. So, those will drag you to the worldliness. But you use all these things as tools to go towards God. And the other way Swami tells, work, worship, wisdom. These are most important. WWW. Work, worship, wisdom. And in the MBA world, that is marketing world, business world, what it is? Win, win, win. What they'll tell? So I should win, you should win, the situation should win. That is MBA, all marketing, business. And we'll come to IT now. WWW, what it is? World Wide Web. We are all connected. Swami tells, see, the web pages are getting filled up. Crores of web pages are getting into the web world. So what is the use? So transformation is important. So Swami says, see, man has gone to the moon, okay. But is it enough if he gets some stones from there? He has to delve in the manolokam. That is, our mind itself is most powerful. Physically, okay, we have achieved science. Swami, that's why he even praises the scientists. Swami, scientists? Some of them are scientists. Saint. Scientists, Swami tells scientists. Swami uses English to the wonderful. Once Howard Buffett came. He wrote Man of Miracles. All that. Once I was sitting just beside him when I was there. He came. Buffett, are you perfect? Buffett, perfect. That means, so, Swami, you have to bless me. How I'll become perfect? Yeah, he'll become. Swami blessed him. So that every word, no, Swami will. MBA? Okay, you do MBA. But you do triple M. Mind Master Management. So, MBA is for your living, okay. But you for your evolution, triple M, Mind Master Management. And we have come to WWW, the World Wide Web. Next, war. What they'll say, every person in the war will, we will win, they'll say. WWW, that is also. And Swami once jokingly said to the boy, see, you should be careful for WWW, vices, wine, woman, wealth. We should be careful. So that is, so you be very careful in because that will ruin to your perdition. what we call. So we have to go along. Jantunam Nanajanma Durlabham, Swami tells. That means out of this 86 lakh species, we have come to a stage, we are able to think, we are able to analyze, we are able to evolve. What is not there in others? All the species except man, the thinking, the inclination, the work. And ultimately, Swami, many times in interview, they tell, whatever you do, Swami, first thing that's a God's work, God's work, God's work. There are two things, Jiva Vodi good work and Jiva Vodi God work. Jiva Vodi good. You remove one O, what will become God's work? So, whatever good work you are doing, Swami tells, you think that it's a God's work. God is all names, all forms. Swami tells, whatever name you want, you can chant. Venkateshwara, Narayana, whatever name you want, you chant. And Kalau, Namasmarana. In this Kali Yuga, what is the easiest thing? Namam. And we have to make use of the science for our upliftment. And one Swami was telling, see, if you give a program, Ram, Ram, Ram for algorithm, if you give, it will chant to 1 lakh crores times also. What is the use? After that also, the tape recorder will be like that only. But whereas Lord appeared before Saint Tyagaraja, Swami told, he has chanted Ramanamam for 8 crore times. And after that, that Nama has become the form, Rupa, and Lord Rama has appeared before Tyagaraja. Similarly, Annamaya, he wrote so many kirtanas on Lord Venkateshwara. At the end, he appeared before him. So, every word. So, ultimately what Swami tells is, whatever work we are doing, let us tell it to ourselves. It's God's work, God's work, God's work. So, the external work will become the internal thing and will be traveling towards GOD. So, brothers and sisters, I'm very happy that a wonderful building, wonderful prayer hall. God has given me this opportunity. This 45 minutes also I was thinking I am doing God's work only. So once again, I thank all of you and Lord Sat Sai for giving this wonderful opportunity, for sharing some of my experiences. And the next time whenever I visit, I'll share. Many are there. I'll be able to talk for a continuous for 5 hours also. Thank you very much. Jai Sai Ram.
Om Sri Sai Ram. Heartful gratitude to you, Bhagavan, for sending your student Satyanarayana Garu to our center, East Brunswick Sai Center. Thank you, Satyanarayana Garu, for your inspiring instances with all of us. And we pray to Bhagavan to bless you and family and all of us with His abundant grace and love. Sai Ram. Yeah, we have a small token of love. Please come forward to take it. Sai Ram. Rishi will present this beautiful flowers to Satyanarayana Garu.
నాయకత్వమైనటువంటి ఒక దృఢమైన విశ్వాసం మనలో అభివృద్ధి పరచుకోవాలి.
The servant's attitude will make you a leader. This particular faith must be developed.
కనుక సేవా సంస్థల యందు ఇట్టివారు అట్టివారు అనేటువంటి నిర్ణయాలు ఏమాత్రం కూడా చేయకుండా అందరూ కూడా సేవా సంస్థల్లో ప్రవేశించాలి.
In service organizations, there should not be any difference of high and low. All people should participate in service.
అసలు మానవత్వం రావటమే సేవా నిమిత్తం.
The very human life is given in order to serve.
ఎంత బలమున్నా,
Whatever
ఎంత చదువున్నా,
whatever education you
ఎంత
have,
పదవున్నా,
whatever power and authority you may have,
సేవకత్వంలో ఉండినటువంటి యొక్క శక్తి సామర్థ్యములు మరి దేని ఎందుకు మనకు కానరావు.
the pleasure and joy which you derive in service you cannot get anywhere else.
హనుమంతుడు గుణవంతుడు, బలవంతుడు.
Hanuman was a virtuous person and a very strong one.
అలాంటి బలవంతుడైన హనుమంతుడు అశోకవనంలో ప్రవేశించినప్పుడు రాక్షసులందరూ కూడాను ఈ క్రొత్త స్వరూపాన్ని, వికార స్వరూపాన్ని చూచి విచిత్రంగా ప్రశ్నిస్తూ వచ్చారు. ఎవరయ్యా మీరు అన్నారు.
When this Hanuman entered the garden of Ashokavana, the devils saw this strange form and asked a question, who are you?
ఆ హనుమంతుడు ఎంత చల్లగా జవాబిస్తున్నాడు తెలుసిన. తన యొక్క బలమును, తన యొక్క గుణమును, తన యొక్క శక్తిని ఏమాత్రం కూడా విశ్వసించకుండా దాసోహం కోసలేంద్రస్య, నేను రామచంద్రుని యొక్క దాసుడను అని మొట్టమొదట అడ్రస్ ఇచ్చుకున్నాడు.
He replied very sweetly, without mentioning any one of his accomplishments and powers, that I am the servant of Rama.
కనుక దైవదాసులుగా ఉండటం అనేటువంటిది ఎంత గొప్ప విలువ మీరు విచారించాలి.
From this you can find out what a great thing it is to be a servant of God.
సకల లోకములకు సృష్టికర్త అయినటువంటి కృష్ణుడు, సకల శక్తివంతమైనటువంటి ఒక కృష్ణుడు కేవలము ఒక హనుమంతునకు డ్రైవర్గా అపాయింట్ అయినాడు, రథసారథిగా నియమింపబడ్డాడు.
Krishna, who is the creator of all this world, who had all powers under his control, became a driver to Arjuna.
సేవకా భావం అనేటువంటిది భగవంతునికి అనాది కాలం నుండి కూడా అత్యంత ప్రీతి.
From times immemorial, this attitude of servant is very dear to the Lord.
కనుక ప్రతి మానవుడు కూడా దైవాంశ స్వరూపుడే.
Every man is an aspect of
ఓ
God.
మానవుడా, నీవు పంచభూత స్వరూపుడు కాదు.
Oh man, you are not a conglomeration of 5 elements.
నీవు ప్రాకృత బింబము కాదు.
You are not a reflection of the worldly
పంచేంద్రియ
nature.
స్వరూపుడు కాదు.
You are not the one who comes to.
మమైవాంశో జీవలోకే జీవభూత సనాతన, నీవు సనాతనమైనటువంటి నా అంశమనే నీవు కూడా.
You are my own aspect which doesn't perish at all.
ఇట్టి భావాన్ని మొట్టమొదట సేవకుల హృదయాల్లో భద్రం చేసుకోవాలి.
People who want to take service must firmly have this kind of faith in them.
అప్పుడే ఈ సేవయందు ఎట్టి లోపంలో లేకుండా కూడాను హృదయపూర్వకంగా సేవలు చేయగలరు.
Then only they will be able to do service without any flaw.
जय बोलो हनुमान
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की।
ओम तत्सत् श्री नारायण तु पुरुषोत्तम गुरुतु सिद्ध बुद्ध तु स्कंद विनायक सविता पावक तु सविता पावक तु ब्रह्ममस्य तु यः शक्ति तु यीशु पिता प्रभु तु रुद्र विष्णु तु राम कृष्ण तु रहीमताओ तु रहीमताओ तु वासुदेव गो विश्वरूप तु चिदानंद हरि तु अद्वितीय तु अकाल निर्भय आत्मलिंग शिव तु आत्मलिंग शिव तु आत्मलिंग शिव तु। शांति शांति शांति। असतो मा सद्गमया तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमया मृत्योर्मामृतम् जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वर ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आपद्बान्धवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे मातापिता गुरुदैवं मरियन्तयु नीवे स्वामी मरियन्तयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नागेन्द्राशयन ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंदुको मंगल मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण नारायण ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण ओम साई नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण नारायण ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण ओम साई नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण नारायण ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण ओम साई नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति शांति शांति
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय, शिरडी साई महाराज की जय, साई माता जी की जय।
Thank you, Swami, for blessing us on this very beautiful holy day with such beautiful satsang from Brother Satyanarayana Garu. Thank you so very much with such a beautiful satsang. The only important announcement at this time is there's no center activities for this Sunday on the occasion of Easter. So tomorrow is another holy day. Enjoy the Good Friday and the Easter. Thank you, Sai Ram.
परमं पवित्रं भावाविभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीलाविभूतिं परमार्थ इष्टार्थ मोक्षप्रदानं भावाविभूतिम् इदमाश्रयामि लीलाविभूतिम् Miraculous, Baba's creation, flowing from his blessed hands, holy creation, granting us the greatest love, God's divine protection. Beloved Baba, grant us liberation. Beloved Baba, grant us liberation. Como embrión del sol, ilumina el alba, siempre dando a la vida nuevas esperanzas. Brindanos tu gracias, dulce Sai Baba. Brindanos tu gracias, dulce Sai Baba. ब्रह्मैव तेन गन्तव्यम् ब्रह्मकर्म समाधिना अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः प्राणापानसमायुक्तः पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधम् ॐ